With the release of the Hacker Tower fast approaching and it looking ever more likely that it'll cost gems, and quite a lot of them at that, then I thought that today I'd look at 3 gem grinding strategies, new and old, and see what I believe to be the best gems grinding strategy. Now, how will I tubified measure what I believe to be the best gem grinding strategy? Am I saying that enough for you? I've said it 3 times now. Well, on the same number as times I've said gem grinding strategy now, 3 metrics: ease of execution, accessibility, and repeatability. The 3 most important things for a strategy to be good. And also, you know, the rewards. If it's paying like 200 an hour, then that's pretty pathetic. Now, without any further ado, let's get into grinding some gems, eh? Now, strategy 1 comes from a pretty well-known YouTuber called My Username is Different. Link will be in the description with the original video and that holds the strategies in them. This strategy makes use of a whopping 2 towers. That's more than 1, and boasts a possible 320 gems per hour, which, to be fair, on the reward spectrum, is pretty good. It's better than just playing one game an hour, because that only gives you 300, and it's 20 gems better. Now, which, considering for how easy it is, or like how easy it says it's going to be, this makes it a very good contender, already for top spot. I know I'm spoiling you with strategy 1. Now, one drawback is that it makes use of the golden crook boss, which, you know, takes a while to get, but it isn't necessary. But it just takes a bit less time with a normal crook boss than it would with the golden variant, from my rigorous testing, like 2 games. Anyway, now that's all the backstory done. Let's actually test out the strategy. Welcome to strategy 1. We need to use crossroads for this one, as we do for all of them, except the last one. Sebas Dark 25 is very fond of a crossroads, which is also the creator of the strategy we'll play in a minute. We also got to whack auto skip on, which is again for the first 2, but not the last one. Gosh, dumb plays, couldn't you have been a bit more easier? A bit easier to understand. But yes, no, first thing we've got to do is get a level 2 crook boss, so let's do that. Now, crook boss level 2. If I was a clever man, I would probably put the strategy on a different monitor, and on a different monitor, and read it like that. But I am not a clever man, so I just have it on YouTube, and I just switch tabs using Alt and Tab, so I know, you know, what to do. Now I need to get 3, I believe. It's 3 level 2 trappers. It's 3 level 2 trappers. 1 here. 1 here, 1 here. Rightio, I've got myself 3 level 2 trappers. That means I've got to go run back and get some more crook bosses. 4 of level 2 of golden crook bosses. Look how cute he is. Oh, also crook boss. We do love him. He is my main crook boss skin at this point. Yeah, no, that's my job now, to crook boss me up. It's got a specific placement order, so number 2 goes here. Number 3 goes here. Number 4 goes here, and numero whatever 5 is in Spanish goes here, and that is it. So once I've got this guy level 2, that's the whole strategy, by the way. That is it. It's got like 3 steps. It is a 10 out of 10 on the ease. On the accessibility though, it's also gonna get an 8, because while it prefers to use a golden crook boss, you still can use a crook boss in it from my testing. It's just not as like efficient. So I'm gonna give it a no. I'm not gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it 7.5. That's a 7.5 for ease. What else did I say? Replicability. I've been able to I've done all of these strategies at least 2 or 3 times before each, and I've been able to replicate this one the most. Except strategy 3. Strategy 3 is generally a whole surprise for me and you. I have no idea what's going to happen there, but the first 2, yeah, I've done at least twice each, and like 10 out of 10 for replicability. So that gives it a mean of whatever number I've put over here, Berling, over our 3 categories. And currently that to me is show the leaderboard me. We're going to die to these shadow bosses, but that is intentional, I'm pretty sure. Show the leaderboard, please. Thank you. That's what you get, not 60, 30. Whoops. That's what you get in this strategy method. And it is very good. Now, strategy 2 was created by Sebas Dark 25 and uploaded to his channel instead of my username is Dipping Sources. And this strategy boasts a tiny bit of a higher reward, with the drawback of having more than 3 steps and double the towers, which my little monkey brain takes a while to adjust to. Now, with 2 more floors but 40 more gems, that still puts it in prime position because it takes the same time and you get 40 more gems. And that adds up. If you can do maths, then you can do 40 times 6 and realise you're going to get a few more gems than you would if you were to use my username is this's. But, If it's way harder and it's just isn't worth the hassle, then who's gonna use it, eh? But it does also not require any golden towers. I mean, the other one didn't require golden towers, but yeah, you know, it was recommended. The video had it using golden towers. Is basically what I'm trying to say. But so yes, now let's get into actually, playing the strategy as you would normally do if you're reviewing a strategy like I am today. Right, hello, welcome back to me. I'm tubified, but I'm playing the games. So you've had the little intermission from, well, me. So this strategy requires 4 towers. Luckily, no golden towers are used in the actual strategy video, so I'm gonna go off that. First things first, though, we do keep auto skip on, and this challenge, this strategy is a tiny bit. You get a tiny bit further. You get to wave 35, I believe, in 11 or so minutes. But it's a tiny bit more complex. So we're gonna start with a level 1 crook boss. Then we're gonna get ourselves 3 level 1 farms just over here. By the kind of like divot in the road. Beautiful. Then we're gonna get ourselves a crook boss level 2. Beautiful! And then we're going to get ourselves 7 level 2 farms. And also, before we continue, I just want to say thank you to the absolute saints that left this comment up on screen. It's amazing. I couldn't thank you enough because that saved me from having to skim through and make it myself. And I'm very lazy. You could say lazy, or you could say overly efficient. No, I'm lazy. But I'm very lazy, so thank you for making that comment. That comment has helped me out a lot. You might not, you're probably not even watching this video. So then we're going to get ourselves a Pyromancer just about here, and we're going to set him to strongest, and we're also going to level him up to a level 3 Pyromancer. Strongest targeting, level 3. That's level 1 done right there. Level 2, and finally, level 3. Perfect. What we're going to get now? We're going to get ourselves 3 level 2 Extrokers, Electroshockers. It's also set to strongest. 3, that's level 1. That's 1 level 3, 2, level 3, level 2 Electroshocker. That's 2, and that's 3. Beautiful, just what you love to see. Then we're going to upgrade all 7 of our farms to level 3. Beautiful, and then we're going to upgrade our Crook Boss to level 3 to get ourselves some Tommy Goons to 1 level 3, and we can't place another one yet, but and then we're going to need to place the 4 level 3 Crook Bosses. Right, so that's our guys, and then apparently we want to get a level 5 Pyromancer targeting strongest. Hello, you're fast. You're also fast. You're not fast. You're what you could call mega slow. Lead boss well. My logbook's getting well updated in this video, in this strategy. That's amazing. I know it's not part of the strategy, but so we've got to set ourselves a level 5, 2 level 5 Pyromancers, 1 over here, 1 over there. Right here, we're going to sell 2 of these bad boys. Then we're going to whack them in the middle with you lot. Hopefully that should help. What level do we need to get them? 4 level 4 of these. That should be absolutely fine. Just to hopefully take down some more enemies. To hopefully get us over to wave 25. I'm going to actually put them in order before upgrading them. I don't know why. I feel like it. I could do what I want. It's my channel. But you can actually look at the actual strategy in the description if you want to. So that's all 4 of them boys, and I'm pretty sure I can just chill now for a bit. These boys in the middle should be able to just chill until we die. Around about after wave 35, I think wave 36 or something. I think it skips wave 35 and then we die. Fallen Titan. This one's dead. What's this one on? This one's still on a full 6,000 HP, but hopefully should be. He's getting slowed down ever so slightly, isn't he? There's so many Fallen Titans. How many do you want, my friends? Are we even gonna beat this thing? I don't even know if we're gonna beat this thing. Who knows? Giant boss getting destroyed slightly. Fallen Titan. I've got a few. Oh, hello. We've got a few goons, but other than that, we should be absolutely fine. Fine on that front. It says to sell the towers after skipping wave 35, which is where this ends. I guess it's just the end of it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell all the attacking towers, of course, just to hopefully speed it up, and that should kill, or at least that should be the strategy. So let's rank it, eh? What did I say? So we've got accessibility, repeatability, and ease of completion, I think, is the three categories. Ease of completion, we did fail once, so I'm gonna give that about a 6, but it's not impossible, you know? Oh, Gravedigger, hello. It's not impossible, but we did fail once. I don't really know why. We just kind of did, and then we almost failed again, but we got saved by HP. So like, I'm gonna give it a 5. I don't. Maybe I'm just playing it wrong. There probably is something I am just missing. Watch as we watch these guys go in. There we go. Beautiful. But there's something I'm probably missing. 12 minutes. You know, that's fine. I'm happy to admit that. But like so. Ease of accessibility. Gonna give it a 5. You know, actually give it not a 6, a 5. I reckon a 5 is accurate. We've got repeatability. I've repeated the strategy. I know I said I've done it before, and I have actually done it before. I've repeated the strategy 3 or 4 times, I want to say. You know, not too many times, not too little times though. So yeah, no, we've repeated. It can be repeated. I'm gonna give it an 8, and then of course ease of access or ease of access. Yeah, ease of access. Have we done? We did ease of completion, didn't we? Yeah, ease of access is. I'm gonna give it a 9. These are towers. You're probably if you've unlocked hardcore, you're probably gonna have the Crook boss, the Electroshocker, the farm definitely, and the Pyromancer. And if you're grinding for like these kind of towers, you're probably gonna have these things. And then the final one, of course, the final kind of hidden category is rewards. Gonna give the rewards. It's relatively quick. It's double the time for about double the gems as the first one. So it's slightly more but double the gems. I'm gonna give it, of course, a what am I gonna say? What am I gonna give it? I'm gonna give it a 9. A 9. Some very good rewards for the speed of it. So on to the final strategy, I guess. Strategy 3. Look, even I'll admit this is a bit of a cop out, but it's almost like a nostalgia trip for me, as it's the exact strategy I used when grinding for Accelerator and Engineer when it came out 3 years ago. Oh god, I'm old in this community. It's one of the more popular strats in the community, garnering a humongous 995,000 views, which is frustrating, as that shit ain't getting a million views for a while, and it's been stuck on that number for about 4 years. And I actually don't know why that greatly annoys me, but it really does! Anyway, the actual strategy only uses the military base and the ace pilot, which is pretty ace. And I know that that's triggered a lot of you into you know what this strategy is, like that, you know, like you've already clicked. Oh, I just did a click and I clicked. But yeah, no, you already know what the strategy is. It's the one made by Done Plays, and it was a really good strategy at the time. You lot don't know how easy you've got it, okay? The amount you had to wait for like the map to come up, and then you'd have to hope you'd either to get in a private server or hope that like Butterfingers69 doesn't get in the elevator before you, because it has to be solo, and it would only get you 23 gems per game instead of the first one, which only had 2 towers, got you 63 gems per game or something similar. So I mean, there's also, I don't know if you've noticed, been a few changes since 2022. So like the game's changed ever so much. They've only added a skill tree and other stuff, but like, you know, a bit different. So let's see how well this one holds up, and if it's even still completable. So let's, without any further ado, it's game time. It's game time. Hello again, and for the final time. So let's get a new one for us. Autumn Falling. Okay, it takes these 2 towers, and both of these towers have had an overhaul since this strategy came out. So we'll see. I'm using a strat doc by this amazing strategist called Tubified. It's me, of course. I made this strat doc ages ago. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep. Apparently, I say to skip all the waves immediately, despite what the video says. Oh, I was sassy 3 years ago, and oh my god, the Autumn Falling map has changed ever so slightly. So I think we used to put them on like these kind of like petals, but I think we're just gonna put them here, and yeah, right here. So just put them on every edge. Should still be able to do damage. It says we should be able to. So we're gonna whack our first one down like this. What level are we gonna get that? Place an ace pilot. We're gonna upgrade that ace pilot to level 1 and to level 2. Actually. But let's say level 2, beautiful. Then we're gonna place another ace pilot around about here. Beautiful. What are we gonna do with this ace pilot? We're gonna upgrade it to level 2, of course. Of course. What else would we do? Then we're gonna get ourselves apparently a level 2 milli base for 1.5k. So we're gonna save the 2 waves. It says save on wave 7 and wave 8. We've got a 1.5k. Can we even still afford a milli? Oh, we can. Beautiful. How much is it actually? 1.5k exactly. Oh, thank you, Below Natural, for not nursing the prices. Then we're going to do this. We're just going to do this again. Right, so we've got all down all of our mini bases, all 4 of them actually. That's going to hopefully plow through these invisibles. And now what we've got to do is we've got to upgrade our ace pilot to level 3 and then upgrade. We could get 5 actually, and I think we're going to wait to do that. Upgrade both of our ace pilots to level 3. Beautiful. We got ourselves to level 2. Thingies, and then we're gonna get ourselves level to level 3 ace pilots, not to level 2. Level 2 military base right now, actually. Beautiful. And from here, apparently all we do is just level them up to level 3 one by one and die. So that is another suicide method. These are all suicide methods because that's the best way of getting gems in this game and the fastest. I actually have no idea how many gems this wields. I will calculate it when I beat the mode, which is right about now. So this is the end of the game, as I just said a second ago. You were watching the video. You were paying attention. Now that's the end of the game. Oh, never mind. What a save that was from the Humvee. This is the end of the game, though. Beautiful. 7 minutes. So let's now calculate what actually how much that is. So we got 30 gems in 7 minutes. We're gonna do 60 divided by 7 to get a decimal, 8 point something, and we're gonna do 30 times that decimal. That is 257 gems per hour. Is it the worst in the video? Yes. Is it the best way to earn gems? Not at all. Am I still surprised that it still works pretty much the same as it did 3 years ago? Yes. It's really cheap. It's really cheap with these 2 towers. You definitely have these towers. So I'm going to say the ease of access is a 9. I'm going to say that it's really simple. Like I've got a whole document made about it. I'm joking. I do, but like, you know, it's fairly easy to replicate. It is not hard. If you've got more than 4 brain cells, you can follow this one. I followed it 3 years ago. How old was I then? 13, 12? Like, it's not hard at all to follow this strategy. So I'm going to give that... I don't really want to get it first place. I'm going to give it... It's easy, so I'm going to give it another 9. The... What else? So it said ease of access, replicability. The double weighted ones. The double weighted rewards are double weighted. By the way, did I explain that in the intro? I don't know. I don't know what I explained and I didn't explain in the intro. I haven't recorded it yet. But yeah, no, the rewards are double weighted. So I'm gonna give the rewards. It's the worst one in the video. I'm gonna give it a 3. So that's a 6.996 currently. And there's another category, wasn't there? So we got rewards, ease of access, ease of completion, accessibility. So ease of execution 9, accessibility 9, repeatability, accessibility. So that's gonna give it a mean of this score. But beautiful, isn't it? Really, that mean. And that's it. That's all 3 strategies. Here's the final table. On the right, look how beautiful. Well done to whichever strategy won. The link for all the strategies and all their respective videos will of course be in the description. Thank you so much for watching this cheeky little video about grinding gems and trying out every single strategy we have of them. Tomorrow is going to be a bit more of a lazy video, I'm very sorry, and then it will tease this video, which was meant to come out on the Saturday, but it hasn't, because it took away, I didn't expect it to be this short. So, yeah, no, thank you so much for watching. If you did go on to enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I just want to say, preface at the very end, if you don't want to, if your channel appears in this, or your comment appears in this, and you wish your username to remain anonymous, then I can, of course, blur that for you. Just let me know, send me an email. My email is on my channel. I'll get back to you as soon as I see it. Or you can follow me on Twitter and send me a DM that way. I'll get back to it as soon as I see it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for 330 something subscribers. It's getting ridiculous at this point. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.